All right. So let's play Final Fantasy 1 on the PSP. I've played other versions of this game. I've played the Game Boy Advance version and the original NES version, but I've never played the PSP version, so we're gonna try it out. And I'm playing this on the SSPP emulator. This game should run perfectly fine. Most games I've actually played on this emulator run perfect, so. It's a pretty cool cutscene. I've never seen this before. I was debating on whether to play the Pixel remaster version, but I'm kind of a fan of just the older original versions of the game. And I know this isn't the original version, but I played that one so many times. I was like, I'll try the PSP one out. But I tend to not like the remasters of certain games. Like, I don't know, like the Pixel remasters look really good, but it's something about the pixel art style with the font overlay and like command menu. The font and command menu is like in 4K, and it looks like a mobile phone game interface overlaid on top of like pixel Super Nintendo graphics, and it like in my head it clashes. I just don't really like it. I think this PSP version is like a really good. It's everything about it, like kind of like the interface in the game meshes well. It's not like the Pixel remasters where it's just the UI kind of clashes with the way the game looks to me. And it's just my opinion. I know a lot of people really like the Pixel remasters, but all right. Well, I guess I got to turn my controller on. There you go. We'll do English, of course. So I think every time I've played this game, I've always done Warrior, Monk, Black Mage, and Red Mage. And I think I'm gonna just because I know that's kind of the party that I like to use. I know a lot of people say using multiple warriors and a Red Mage is really good. I've never used the thief because I've never been one in games to, I would rather attack somebody than steal an item from them. I was debating on whether to swap the monk out for a thief in this playthrough, but I'm gonna go with monk. So we'll go warrior. Let's name him. Ace. And let's do monk, and we'll name him, of course, Sabin or Sabin from Final Fantasy 3 or 6 in Japan. The best character in the game. Then I'm gonna do a Red Mage and Black Mage. So we'll swap the White Mage out for Red Mage. I really don't feel like in this game you need a White Mage. Like the Red Mage has all the heal spells you need. I can't remember if they get like nullify magic spells too, like Null Thunder and Null Shock or Null like Ice. I think the Red Mage gets those as well. I'm not sure if that's just White Mage. I can't remember. I haven't played this game in years, so. What's a good name for the Red Mage? I can't think of a Red Mage from another Final Fantasy that has a name that I can remember, so we'll just go with another Final Fantasy 3 name. We'll name him Locke. Yeah. And Black Mage. And I mean, of course, we're gonna name him Vivi. Or Vivi. Oh. Turn my heater down, it's getting hot in here. Alright, so we got a Warrior, Monk, Red Mage, and Black Mage. And begin game. See, like the PSP had like the perfect level of pixel detail. Like it was like HD looking, but it would still look like pixel art. I feel like if you add any more pixels than what this has on it, it starts looking gross. Or it just doesn't become pixel art anymore, it becomes something else. This is new. I don't think the Game Boy Advance version had a cutscene like this that I can recall. I think it's been like 5 years since I've played that version. Oh, the music's so good. It's so much more epic than the original NES version. Like the NES version, you just start off in the town. All right, so let's see what we got here. So he's got a knife and some armor. If I remember correctly, you want to remove... I think you want to remove the weapon from the monk. We'll test that out. I can't remember. Knife, clothes. Everybody just got a knife and clothes. I don't think anyone has magic. Oh yeah, and I see in this version you have MP. You don't have like spell slots like the original game had. Which is nicer. Just, I think it's a little bit easier with MP. Alright, go to town real quick and just talk to everybody. Oh, this guy blocked me off immediately. Oh, I wonder what he wants. Alright, we gotta go see the king apparently. Oh, damn, I get I don't remember that happening either. They just teleport you right to the king. Sure, here they are. We're gonna have to see if we can speed this text up. They could be fake crystals. These are just rocks. Like how everybody has in Final Fantasy has weird names, and then the princess name in this is it's just Sarah, spelled like, you know, normal Sarah. I think actually wasn't there a Sarah in Final Fantasy 13, but it was spelled different. I can't remember. We must go defeat Chaos. We shall be off. That goddamn garland. Nothing behind. No hidden secrets behind these chairs and statues. Check down here. So I don't remember. I have played this game many times, but I don't really remember. I remember right here you go to the Chaos Shrine, beat the dude, then it makes a bridge, and at some point you go to like an elf village. And I want to say at the end you go back to that Chaos Shrine and fight Chaos. That's all I remember, so I don't really remember much about the game. Yes, it is us. We are the Crystal Bearers. Let's see if we can speed this text up. Oh, they got dash? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell yeah. That might have been in the GBA version, I don't remember. Cursor, message speed. There we go. Window color. Oh, this is like Final Fantasy 7, where you can like do each corner of the window, like make your own gradient, like making it a bit darker. We'll keep it blue, but just a smidgen, just a hint of blue. I do remember it was probably like 8-9 years ago. I was playing through all of like the RPGs as they came out in history, like starting with Dragon Quest, which came out in like 87 or something. And I remember, I think it was Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Quest 2, and I played, was it Ultima? I just remember those older RPGs, they had like they were really fun, but they had like really, really simple plots. And then I played Final Fantasy 1, and it was like the first RPG that had it's still a simple plot, but it was like so much more impressive than Dragon Quest 1 and 2. So you gotta, when you play this, you kind of have to put your mind back when this game came out, like how impressive it was. And Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are fun too, but they are very simple games. It's like, you're a legendary hero, there's a bad guy that wants to just rule the world, go kill him. That's the plot of the game. Let's see. She's the queen, okay. Yeah, she just wants me to bring her daughter. Alright. What is over here? Yeah, I already talked to you. I think that's the whole castle. Alright, let's go. How much money we got? We got 500 gil. Oh, what'd she say? The City of Dream. Oh, does it just it makes the text instant when you put it on fast? I kind of like to have it scroll just a little bit, because I can always press the button to make it instant. Alright, here's the inn. Oh, these are the tutorial guys. I already know how to play Final Fantasy. Son, I'm an OG. I have played Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game of all time. I have played through that God knows how many times. My plan is to actually play through all of the Final Fantasies. So yeah, when we get to that one, ooh, yeah, it's my favorite. I don't have any of these. I don't think I need anything right now. I am gonna do a fair bit of grinding. I actually like grinding in these games, so. I know there's probably people that play through it with 0 grinding, but I'm not that good, so I gotta grind. What is this? This is new. I guess this is where you bring people back to life. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what spells we want. Definitely need heal. Oh yeah, gotta have that. Definitely want protect. Is this blind? What does blink do? Blind people? I don't know what I want yet. Raises caster's evasion. Or Dia. Or Dia. Because if I recall correctly, Dia is actually really good. You fight a lot of undead in this game. Especially where we're going, I believe there's undead. You fight... Oh, I think there's bats and undead. But... He's a red mage, man. He needs some attack spells. We're going Dia. Oh, he can't learn it? I guess only the white mage? Oh yeah, okay. Only the white mage can actually learn that. Okay, that's fine. I think they changed that. I think the way spells work, they changed in this version. I can't remember. I'm gonna do fire. Let's do thunder. Let's give him a red mage thunder too, so he has an attack spell. And we'll do sleep. Yeah. I don't think anyone has a. Let's do a weapon first. I'm gonna do a bit of grinding before I go to that dungeon. Staff, no. A rapier. Does it not tell you what the stats are on these weapons? Oh, it does. Okay. The hammer has 0 accuracy. Okay, well, we'll get 2 rapiers. I feel like you're not supposed to equip weapons on the monk. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I'll take that off. Should he have the staff? Okay. The staff does more damage, but the knife's more accurate. We'll try the staff. Alright, let's go get some armors. Get 2 chainmails. And 1 leather armor. Man, they give you just enough money for all the stuff I need. Sell all the stuff I don't need. Alright. And this is the dancing girl. It'll just, I guess, tell me what I need to do if I forget. Oh, you're not going to tell me what I need? I think I went everywhere. There's an item shop. Alright, let's do a bit of grinding. Save my game. By the way, I'm playing on a 8-bit do controller. This controller's awesome. The SNES controller feels just like an SNES controller. It's really cool. I'll just do a bit of grinding. So I'm gonna try and re-upload these to YouTube. I don't know how, because I do like to grind a lot, and what I'll probably do in the YouTube video once I've uploaded this is I might just cut the grindy portions out. That way you don't have to watch them. Also been tinkering with my audio setup. I'm hoping everything sounds okay. I guess we'll find out after this session. I'll go back and listen to it and hear how everything sounds, especially since I'm not wearing headphones. I'm not sure if the microphone's picking up my speakers. I don't think it is. I've got like a noise gate turned on it, so I think everything should be good. Goblins, of course. Goblins and blobs, always the first enemies you fight in RPGs. I just realized I think we got to reorganize our party. I believe. I can't remember how this game works. I don't think you can actually have rows in this. I think they added that in part 2. Or maybe they added it in the PSP version. Okay, I gained some levels. Can you... Formation. I think the way this works... I could be wrong on this, but in Final Fantasy 1, whoever is at the top, they tend to attack more, and as it goes down, they attack less. I may be thinking of one of the Dragon Quest games, but I think that's how this works. So, my warrior and my red mage I want up top because they got chainmail on and more HP. The monk and the black mage are kind of weak. I also need to pay attention to my monk's damage because I just realized that look, the monk's got like a bulge on his on his sprite. Yeah, the monk's like, I don't know what the nunchucks do, but the monk, you're definitely not supposed to equip a weapon. He does so much damage with no weapon equipped. .44 damage. Very impressive. I don't know, I'll probably get to like level 4 or something, then go do the dungeon. I think this version, I think, is supposed to be a lot easier than the other versions, so I don't think we'll have too hard of a time. The NES one I remember being pretty challenging. I think it was due to the spell slots. I don't think I've only played through that one once. I've played it many times, but I think fully I've only beaten that one once. I've beaten the Game Boy Advance one like a lot. Which that one's not too hard either, but the NES one I always remembered being really hard. See how much I don't know how much those spells cost to cast. Let's see. 5, okay. So he can cast 2 spells. Yeah, this game's really nice looking. I'm also kind of when I play on a lot of emulators, a lot of people like to upscale stuff to 4K, but again, I like playing things in like their original resolution as they were. Like when people upscale stuff, something about it just doesn't look right to me, man. It's like it's too clean for like how this game is supposed to look. All right, gain some more levels. Nice, level 3. I'll probably get to level 5 because I'm leveling up pretty quick. Yeah, this PSP version looks really nice. Yeah, I was saying, like, if you add any more pixels in this, like, games tend to look like they look like mobile games. Like the art style, it doesn't become pixel art anymore. It becomes like this HD, like, I want to say flash animation, but it looks nicer than flash animation. It just has this like mobile phone art style that I don't really get into. Like everything looks too clean. And I think the way this game works, I think when you walk on a forest, the encounter rate is higher. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I think that's how the forests work on this game. And I think you might encounter different enemies. Oh, another thing I need to check out. I don't remember if you can cast magic on all enemies in this. With any spell. There might be certain spells you can. We'll test it real quick. Ooh, 39 damage. Impressive. Pressing all the buttons. Yeah, I don't remember how... Oh yeah, it says it in the spell description, to one foe. So I think in this game there was there's certain spells that hit everybody. It might be like Fire 2 or Fyra, whatever they call it. I remember that also. That affected me more than it should when Final Fantasy VIII came out. I was so used to all the Final Fantasies calling it like Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3. Lightning or Thunder was called Bolt. And then Final Fantasy VIII came out, and they started saying Fyra and Fyraga, and I was like, I don't like these words, but that just became like the standard, and you just get used to it. But I remember when I played Final Fantasy VIII, and I thought it was so weird that they changed the terminology for the spell names. It's funny to think of. I think we've killed everybody on that side of the forest. Let's go over here. What level am I? 3? Yeah, let's get to 5 and then we'll go do the dungeon. Let's just throw a fireball just to, you know, spice things up. Fire! Oh, I should probably move my camera so you guys can see my HP. Let me figure out the best place to put that real quick. Hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure I grab. Where is it at? I guess the best place to put it would probably be here. I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if you see like the yeah, there we go. The enemy names. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I don't think it'll interfere with anything right there. That's so funny, man. The monk has a bulge in his sprite, looking like Zangief. I remember in Final Fantasy II, I remember really liking how they changed the leveling system. This is back when like I was young, like the first time I played Final Fantasy II. I was like, oh man, the leveling system's cool. You like level up the things based on how much you use them, and like you get HP based on like, you know, actually getting hit. Like it all kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, you level up the things you actually want to use. Until you find out that you can literally just play the game sitting in a fight, hitting yourself and getting hit by monsters for like 5 hours to max out your HP. The system's broken. Oh shit. Well, Vivi's dead. I wasn't paying attention to his health. That's okay. We'll bring him back to life. It doesn't give me, yeah, they don't give you any Phoenix Towns. That's okay. We'll go bring him back to life and bring him back out again. Oh, everybody gained a level but him. Now he's out of sync with everybody. It's gonna mess with my OCD. So let's see how this guy works. Yes, resurrect him. 40 gil. Yeah, it's cheap. Arise from your grave. That was a good game. That Altered Beast. God, I played through that like recently too. That's a short game. I mean, it's hard to beat. That game takes like 10 minutes to beat because it's like it automatically scrolls, so you're gonna get to the end of the game like the same time every time. I think there's like 4 stages. It is super quick to beat. Let's heal up a bit. Pleasant Dreams. Another game I want to play through too is Secret of Mana. I love that game. I haven't beaten that game since I was a kid. I'd like to play through that again. God, even his world map sprite, he's got a bulge. That's so funny. I think this was because you didn't have an airship in the Dragon Quest 1 and 2. This was like the first game they gave you vehicles. God, yeah, because I think it was Dragon Quest 1, and then Dragon Quest 2 came out. And I think before Dragon Quest you had like the Ultima games. I can't remember if that's correct. I played whatever. I think it was called Ultima. I played one of them. And they're also like they're really fun, and for the time they were amazing. But yeah, then Final Fantasy 1 came out and it was like, oh my god, this game's so good. It's so much better. Yeah, Vivian. Let's gain one more level. One more. Then we'll heal up and defeat, what was his name? Garland. Oh, I thought my game froze. I don't know what just happened there. What the? Oh, shit. Why am I fighting these guys? Did that guy just do 50 damage? Wait, what? That was weird. The game froze, and I also heard my hard drive, like, it sounded like it spun up from rest, so I don't know what happened there, but I also didn't pay attention to how much damage he just did to Vivi, but he's got 1 HP. So did he just take 50 HP from one hit? Good God. I don't think I've ever fought that enemy right here. It must be a rare enemy. I always fight goblins right here. Yeah, I remember these guys. They're just like the level 2 goblins. Goblin guards. Get that level up. Hit that next level. Funny story, when I played, we were talking about Final Fantasy VIII a minute ago. I played that game the day it came out. I was probably 12. My brothers were in their early 20s at the time. And I had stayed the night with them. I didn't have a PlayStation, but they did. And I stayed the night with them, and they lived in the hood with a bunch of their friends in some house. And I was staying the night with them. I think it was like 3 in the morning. Everyone was passed out. And I was on the couch playing Final Fantasy VIII on their big screen TV. I was like, oh my god, this game's fucking amazing. But I remember at like 3 a.m. playing it, someone started banging on their front door. My brother came downstairs, and a guy randomly just pulled a gun on my brother at the front door. I don't really remember what the issue was. It was something about the guy thought my brother had his girlfriend or something, but I think the guy just ended up leaving. But yeah, my brother opened the front door and some guy just pulled a gun on my brother. And that was my experience on the first day when Final Fantasy VIII came out. That happened at night. Yep, I remember sitting there grinding on the beach at the beginning of the game. I think this was actually one of the first games I ever played. I remember my grandmother, when I was real little, she had an NES at her house, and this was one of the games she had on it. Oh god, I gotta fight this guy. Oh no, don't flee. Attack. And the D-pad is real sensitive in this. You barely hold it down and it like starts scrolling. Let's attack, and fire. Yeah, you better miss. I also remember when Final Fantasy IX came out. This was like before. I mean, the internet was out, but the internet wasn't like it is now. So you just didn't know information. Like, you pretty much found out things by reading magazines or just going to the store and seeing, oh, a game came out. But I remember Final Fantasy IX, I found out it came out when I think I went to Sears or something with my mom at the mall. And I just noticed in the glass case in the gaming section, they had a copy of Final Fantasy IX. I was like, oh, what? A new Final Fantasy came out? This is crazy. And I had to get it. So yeah, we got Final Fantasy IX, and it was amazing. I also remember the day I got 7 too. Or I didn't get 7. My mom got it for my brother for Christmas because he had the PlayStation. And I remember I had went to the mall with my mom to go pick it up. My brother wasn't with us. And I was young. When did Final Fantasy VII come out? It came out. I was probably. When did that come out? Like 97? So I was probably like 9. But I remember her picking it up, and I was in the back seat, and I wanted to look at the case and just staring at like the back of the. You understand, like 3D games were like new at the time, so when you'd like see picture, and there was no video, there was no internet that had videos that you could watch of how they would look in motion. But just sitting there looking at the back of the case at pictures of the game, you were like, I don't understand how this plays. Like, it's 3D. This is crazy. Like, it looks so good on the back with the pictures. It just blew your mind. And then you play it, and it's like we all make fun of how the graphics look now. Like, they still hold up. That game is still amazing. But everybody makes fun of the characters having like blocky hands, and everyone's made out of triangles. But at the time, those graphics were top tier. Not level 5 yet? We got one more level. We're almost there. And again, I know you don't have to grind to do this, but I'm not good at these games, and I tend to like the grinding and just making it easier on myself. So if you can do it without grinding, that is awesome. I can't, so. There we go. We got it. All right, let's actually, I need one more fight because Vivi has to level up, and then we'll heal, and then we'll go to the dungeon. We'll get a couple potions. We will be all set. I remember later on in this game, you get to transform. I think the warrior becomes, I forget what the warrior's called, but like the mages become wizards, and their sprites end up looking different, and they can get different spells. I remember when I got to that point the first time as a kid, I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, your characters, like, change and, you know, power up, and they look different. Man, come on now. Vivi, I need you to level up. Oh, I think one of the other first RPGs I played was Phantasy Star, and I'll be honest, I hated that game. Not Phantasy Star Online, Phantasy Star 1 on the Master System. I played through that when I was going back playing all the OG JRPGs. I don't see how people like that game, man. I guess when all you had was Dragon Quest and that, you know, it was alright, but I thought that game, I didn't like the music, the graphics. Oh, the only thing cool about the graphics, it was the first game that had the monsters did animations when they attacked you. That looked cool. The combat's alright in the game, but it's just like the way the game looked and the music. I remember them really not liking the music. But I also didn't really grow up with that game. I played that game much later in life. Let's save my game. And let's go to the dungeon. Yeah, so I didn't have that nostalgia playing that game. Also, that game was I don't see how someone could play that and beat it back in the day. The maps, I had to go online and like look up strategy guides. The maps are pretty much mazes. I also played through Phantasy Star 2, and it was a lot better. I still didn't like it that much, but and then I didn't really play Phantasy Star 3, but I did play 4, and 4 is really good. Phantasy Star 4 is, like, I think it rivals Final Fantasy. It's a lot better. A lot better than. Oh shit! What's in this cave? I don't remember what's in this cave. Oh, I think you have to get. There's like a golem or something in here. I can't remember what's in here, but you gotta move something. The Earth Gift Shrine. Yeah, this thing. It's like a boss, isn't it? Yeah, I can't remember what you do in here to... Come back there later. I forgot this game had that like HD 2D look with the it looked like a pop-up book before Octopath Traveler did it. This game kind of has it where the world map, the towns are like little 3D, 2D pop-up things. Like the castle right here is like in 3D. That looks cool. Oh, the music. Just let it play. So good. It's so good. Didn't they use this in oh god, what was it? It was Final Fantasy, whatever the Dark Souls Final Fantasy that came out recently was called. God, I played the demo of that game. I did not like it. I think that this was the music they used in that game, or in the demo. I could be wrong. Oh, I forgot to get some potions. Oh well, I don't think we'll need them. Preemptive strike. Oh, shit. Oh, well, if they attack him, it's all good. I do remember in this game, once you pass like there's like a level threshold with enemies. Like they will whoop your ass, but then you gain 1 level and then they stop doing like all their damage. So I do remember that. So these guys may not be scary at all right now. Yeah, they're not doing shit. So I don't know how that one dude did 50 damage to Vivi, if I saw that correctly. Like, because he died, I brought him back to life. I don't know if this is one of those games where you bring a character back to life and they come back with 1 HP. But even then, I think I went to the end right after that, which should have fully healed him. The Mystic Key. I don't remember what that is. That one room holds the best weapon in the game. Son of a bitch. Tis but a scratch. Oh shit. Vivi and Locke have a lot more MP now. Yeah, the magic system's way easier than this in the original. The OG, you could only cast a handful of spells. Damn, you got a lot of HP. I think anything was in here. Yeah, I don't think anything's in here. I think you just go straight up. Talk to this dude. Oh, they added bats. Why does he want the kingdom? Just cause? Have at thee! Attack. I don't remember. I don't think this guy's hard. I don't remember. I think in this game you can put some bosses to sleep. Surprisingly, most Final Fantasies don't let you do that. That does some damage. Probably want to heal that. Damn. Yeah, we really didn't need to grind. I'm just always scared if I don't, I'm gonna die. Oh, I was just sleeping. Yeah, we know. Your dad told us. I don't remember if the NES version also automatically teleports you back here. I think you just gotta walk back. Who is this Lucan? I don't remember him. Yeah, rebuild that thing, man. I need to get across. Man, I don't remember anything about this game. I don't remember getting that either. I don't know what that does. A sonorous instrument of great beauty. Okay. Yeah. Anybody say anything different in here? He said, I don't think he said that last time I talked to him. Let's go talk to her sister and her mom. Not gonna lie, the dash is nice. You know, just doing our job. Hey, it's Edgar. Oh, I wonder if the loot is used to break that statue that was in the cave. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. We'll go use it. We'll do that before we cross the bridge. Get to work, minions! Yeah, I wonder if they added this Lucan dude's names. I don't remember that either. That is new. Impressive, impressive. Very nice, very nice. I don't know exactly. Alright, let's leave town. I'm gonna stock up on a few potions. Can never have too many. Oh shit, who is this? Diablo moves to the west for some foul purpose. It's the Dark Wanderer. I think that's new too. I don't remember that. You know what? Why don't we get like 5 antidotes? We'll get like, I don't know, 10 potions. I think that's all we need right now. And of course we will sleep at the inn. Yep. And then we'll try and use the loot on that statue. Although I don't remember that at all. I don't remember using a lute. Or I bet it was probably like a different instrument. It wasn't a lute. It was an ocarina. What's with RPGs back in the day and all? There's always some magical instrument. Because it's cool. Alright, kill these dudes. I need to remember to save my game pretty often too, because it doesn't really ever happen much, but I'm always scared these emulators are just going to randomly crash. So let's do that. Let's save. Very nice. And let's test this loot out. It's not a lute, it's like an electric guitar. He like plops an amp down and starts shredding. God damn it, now it's cold. I turn my heater on, it gets too hot. I turn it off, it gets too cold. I got a cheap Amazon heater. It has like one setting. Hot as ass. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see. Let's shred in front of this statue. Oh, yeah, you already said. Same shit. Alright. go ahead and start shredding. No. I'm pretty sure this isn't one of the games where you gotta actually use the item. No, it's not. Alright. Well, we'll find out what that's for eventually. Let's cross this bridge. Isn't the next town like there's pirates in it or something? Or is that... I think I'm thinking of Final Fantasy II. I can't remember. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think that picture's in the original one. And so their quest began. The dude talks real slow. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed. Man, can this scroll any slower? I'm just gonna sit here and take a quick break. Ah, that heat feels nice. What is it with these crystals? They're just rocks. Those look like none of my characters at the bottom right. Where's Vivi? I don't see it. No one has a pointy hat. Come on, man, get off the screen. Go on, get.